fast like torpedo. My flow, them my soul like magneto.
We never free them, boy. Them a too bad night. We don't see them, boy. Them.
Hope that people can just see me loving myself the way that I.
This is Lexi, another fat activist who went on Dr. Phill and made a complete fool of herself.
Am and feel inspired to love themselves the same way.
What's your definition of body positivity?
My definition of body positivity is pretty simple. It's self-acceptance, radical self-acceptance, regardless of whether you're as healthy as you'd like to be, or whether you love how you look, or maybe sometimes you don't. It's the belief that no matter how you feel in that moment, you know that you are deserving of good things and respect and dignity.
Okay, how many of you, just by a show of hands, would support what she's just saying with her definition? Okay, how many of you would say, I got a problem with that? Okay, a couple of wafflers. Okay, I'm raising my hand because I got a problem with that.
And I'm gonna have to raise my hand for this one too, because you are your biggest critic, you are your biggest enemy, and you are your biggest downfall. If you always telling yourself that everything is okay, I'm fine where I am, I don't have to do anything, you're gonna get comfortable, and then you're gonna get stagnant, and then you're gonna wonder, damn, 50 years old and I'm still at the same place I was when I was 20. What's going on?
All right.
Do you define it pretty much the same way?
I would say so, yeah.
Okay, then I got a problem with both of you two. So you're in trouble.
We can work it out,
yeah,
I think.
I bet. Now, here's my problem. See, I think we, in this society, I think we have always confused body image with self-image. I think they vary together and should not. If we have a good body image, our self-image goes up. We have a poor body image, then our self-image tends to go down. That shouldn't be the way it is.
And I agree 100%. That is why the movement started in the first place. It was so that you don't care what haters say about your body. Not your doctor, not your own body crying in pain because you're too freaking heavy, not the bathroom scale.
Would you agree?
I agree that how you view your body shouldn't be the only thing that makes you feel good about yourself. That's what I think body positivity helps with. If you start to change how you see yourself, if you start to approach your body image with a sense of compassion and tenderness, then you start to see yourself in a more gentle light rather than like a harsh criticism. And so when you are feeling negatively about your body, instead of it making you feel negatively about yourself altogether, you can say, I feel negatively about my body today, but I'm gonna show myself kindness and compassion, and I'm just gonna say, you're doing your best and tomorrow's a new day. And then that way you kind of lift up your entire self-image.
But see, you're contradicting yourself then. You're saying, I don't like my body image, I'm just accepting it, and I'll do better tomorrow.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
And I don't, see, to me, this body positivity says we're not gonna focus on body image, we're gonna focus on the person inside, but it seems to be totally focusing on body image. What about the health issues? I think most of the critics about this focus on the fact that by seeming to celebrate the body, not your worth, not your value, but to celebrate the body, you're ignoring the health risks.
Exactly. Body positivity should be loving your body at any size, not you saying, oh, if you're not 600 pounds and bedridden, you're fatphobic. And isn't a phobia the fear of something? So I fear being 600 pounds and in bed. Hell yeah, I do. Have you seen my 600 pound life?
The whole point of fat acceptance, body positivity, body neutrality even, is destigmatizing the fat-phobic, toxic diet culture, beauty standards, all of these expectations that are put onto people to look a certain way or to avoid looking a certain way.
Personally, I feel body positivity should be for you know, normal bodies. Like if you're naturally just fat or chubby, or if you're naturally just skinny, or if you're naturally fucking crooked, I don't know. Like, you should not feel ashamed by the way your body naturally is. No. Is being 500 plus pounds natural? No, the hell it is not. Is being bedridden normal? No, the hell it is not. They even brought somebody who was formerly obese to come talk to them.
Hardest things I've ever done, yeah.
How much did you lose total?
180 pounds.
That's a whole other person.
Yeah.
Isn't it funny how they keep talking about, oh, positivity this, positivity that? I'm pretty sure this guy is so happy about his transformation, but there's gonna be somebody calling him, oh, you're fat phobic. I've actually seen some fat acceptance TikTok where they're like, if you exercise to lose weight, you're fat phobic. Now, is calling people names nice, Miss Positive Committee?
You are losing weight because you want to feel better, be in less pain, be healthier, all of these things, that's fatphobic.
Regardless, I get it. I was there. I know what it's like. And so I think you guys are doing a great job, by the way. But I have dealt with that.
Well, nothing in medicine is 100%.
Sure.
So you're going to look at data and you're going to look at percentages. And when you look at people who are 40, 50 more pounds overweight, the statistics tends to indicate, and this is very well documented, that they run.
Anytime she do that smile, just know she turned off her ears.
More problems. Doesn't mean that everybody who's overweight is going to have these problems, but the risk is much greater than a person who is at ideal BMI.
Well, body fat is inflammatory. So regardless of how much you have, it is increasing inflammation. And inflammation is the root cause of all disease, regardless of what it is. And so it's important to look at the data in regards to that and really look at, okay, are you insulin resistant? Because insulin resistance can lead to dementia. They're calling dementia type 3 diabetes. And if you're insulin resistant now, then you're setting yourself up for things like dementia in the future too.
Like, this is literally my face, watching this woman try to justify everything. You know what it kind of reminds me of? You know when kids get in trouble for something their friend does, and they're like, oh, but Jimmy did it too.
Want to say something?
My comment is to the young lady. I wish when I was as young as her, I had paid attention to the dangers. I'm the poster child of everything that can go bad because of weight. I'm going to have open heart surgery on October 10th. I had a heart attack. I have diabetes, high blood pressure.
The look on her face is just screaming, I don't care. And that's the problem with most of these fat activists. They don't care. So why are you trying to kill yourself up, trying to tell them something that they obviously already know?
No cartilage on both legs. I need 2 knee replacements. And health is important. And overweight is linked to more health issues.
This lady's trying to warn her, and she's sitting there like, I don't give a fuck. But look, who laugh last, gonna laugh best.
Here, that all the numbers that all these studies people are bringing up, more people are becoming overweight, obese. That's clearly happening. I don't think anyone would disagree with that, right? I think it's important to look at, is that really an issue? And if that is an issue, what can we do to solve it? Not what can the fat people do to stop being fat, right? It's more about what can...
Every time she nods, it ticks me. That's the thing. It's like the way this movement is set up, you can't win either way, because obviously the problem is not getting to that size, right? But if you try to tell them to eat healthy, oh, you're fat phobic, and fat phobic is racism, which is a story for another day. And if them already big and you try to tell them to lose weight, oh, you're fat phobic. Honestly, these people is gonna believe whatever they want to believe for as long as they want to believe it, for as long as them hearts will pump. And all these people who are 500 plus pounds thinking they are perfectly comfortable and everything is gonna be all right, they are in for a rude awakening. And sometimes you just gotta accept the harsh reality, regardless if you like it or not. And the reality of being 500 plus pounds is death. Point blank, period. And for anybody who don't believe that, show me a 60-year-old 500 plus pound person. Show me a 70-year-old 500 plus pound person. Hell, show me a 50-year-old 500 plus person. They don't exist. They all dead as hell. Anyways, before I get ticked off, this is definitely gonna be something I'm gonna be reacting to a lot because these people are just so out of touch with reality. It's hilarious. Like always, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the tomorrows.
Yeah, baby, tag them, I look up, baby.